Hi, how y'all doing this morning? Okay, I'm going to address this to young people. And by young, I mean anybody from ages 40 to 45 and younger. Okay, now I know a few things. Okay, I'm older than most of you. I'm older than 45. And I want to tell you there is no easy way out in this life. There really isn't. There's no easy way out. Okay, I don't know what they're telling you on the streets that you can that there's an easy way out. I don't know what they're telling you in the church that you can have a life of ease. Okay, that's a myth. That you can have a life of ease. That's a total myth. I mean, there are Christians to be in I mean, a lot of Christians are wealthy by this world standards, but they still get prosecuted, persecuted, whatever they still are. So there's no easy way. There is no easy way out in this life. Okay. We literally have to work by the sweat of our brow. Literally. Okay. God ordained that in Genesis. Particularly if you are an African American person. Okay, we cannot be like white folks. Okay, I'm not racist, I'm real. Okay, I'm not racist, I'm real. We cannot be like white folks. They have a lot of connections. They can get these jobs. They can get the best jobs just because of their connections or some type of voodoo. Okay, but we don't have those. We don't have that voodoo. Okay, we cannot be like the Central Americans who cheat their way through life. They come to this country illegally, cheat on the welfare, get there for 20 years. Get a job without a resume, don't pay taxes, etc., etc., okay? We literally, if we did the things that Central Americans do, we would be under the jail, okay? Using food stamps to buy inventory for a restaurant, etc., okay? Now, I'm trying not to sound like a prude or like somebody giving a lecture. I'm just being real, okay? Black men are dying like flies and filling up the jails. They just are. I see the school to pipeline a lot. One young man went from high school, as soon as he turned 18, arrested for distribution. Another young man in and out of jail, the judge sent him in jail at age 26 for about 6 months. Trying to help him, put him in this program, trying to help him. He came out and got arrested again. Okay? Now, there's no need to rehash these statistics. You know these statistics. I know these statistics. Okay? What about this one? A man, I think he was in his 40s or 50s. He's working at a Family Dollar. He's driving a Mercedes-Benz. And we all know Family Dollar does not pay that kind of money. Okay? So he was found shot to death in his Mercedes-Benz before Family Dollar even opened. Okay. There was another young man. He was working at a steakhouse part-time. He was driving a Lexus. We all know that the steakhouse does not have Lexus money. Okay. He was found shot to death in his car too. Okay. Black guys shoot people, other black men in particular, over $25. And we know $25 is no money. $25 won't even fill up a gas tank. It literally will not fill up the gas tank in most of these modern day cars. Okay? A 52-year-old man trying to run with the young guys found dead in the alley. Okay? And then you got these stupid mothers have their sons out here and daughters out here hustling drugs. And you talking about 17, 18, 19. 20, and next thing you know, they're planning the funeral. One young mother had her high school son hustling drugs, 16, 17 years old, and he actually bought her a house. He was instrumental in buying her a house. I guess he supplied the down payment so she could buy a nice house in the suburbs. He bought that house. She said he bought the house, okay? And he was driving some type of old model, I don't know what kind of car, Buick or whatever. But anyway, he's dead. Shot to death at 17, dead, gone to hell, the end. Duh. Okay. All these everything I've been telling you works. Okay, it works even if you're 17. I'm suggesting if you're 17 years old, start saving now. It's not too late to start saving if you're 40. Start saving your money right now. Okay, because you are going to have these incidental expenses. You just need to save it, because once you get 40, you plan for retirement at 40. You better have something in the bank. Okay. Now, I did make a video on how to keep yourself safe, if you watched. But I did make a video on that. Okay, if you have a flip phone like this, most of these flip phones have a voice recorder. Okay, so you can record your voice. If you have an Android phone like this, okay, it still has a voice recorder where you can record notes. And I'm suggesting that if whatever kind of phone you have, record the notes. Okay, just be honest. It is your phone. Just say, look, I'm going to meet Daquan on Cummings Street to get 5 kilograms or 5 grams of cocaine. Okay, or I'm going to meet Antoine to get my $5,000 back, and he better have it. Okay, it's, you know what? It is your phone, because police don't know who you are. I'm hearing that some black guys don't even carry around their identification, which is a mistake. Police do not know who you are. Okay, and you need to tell the police, you need to put on these phones or a diary or something, the last person you were seen with. You're going to, just be honest, it's your telephone. You're going to meet Daquan to get some marijuana. You're going to meet Daquan to get 5 kilograms of cocaine. So the police will know, okay, well, the last person you were meeting was Daquan, okay? Or you can have a diary. You can keep a diary at home. I'm going to Greensboro. I'm going to Atlanta to meet 2 men. I'm going to meet Shaka, and I'm going to meet Moo or something. I don't know. I'm going to Atlanta to meet them to pick up some drugs. $5,000 worth of drugs, in fact. And you're found dead, okay? The police need to be able to go on your diary and see who you were meeting. The police need to be able to go on your phone to see the last person you talked to. Okay? Just be honest. You got to live in the real world. Okay? I do not suggest that you go buy a $30,000 car or more. Okay? I'm suggesting that you go buy a $30,000 house, because they are out there. There's plenty of them out there. Okay? Plenty of them in each state. It's plenty of them out there. Okay, now, like I said, all this, what I'm talking, applies to you too. You better start saving your money now. Stop buying all these plastic widgets and plastic junk that comes out of China and Vietnam. It's just plastic and steel. That's all it is. And you keep buying it. You need to stop buying stuff. Okay, because, like I said, you're going to be in your 40s and 50s before you know it. I mean, one day you're 17, next day, you know, you're in your 40s and 50s. Hello. Okay? So, you have to do these. You need to start aggressively saving your money at 16 to 17. Okay? Stop spending. And it's rather than buying a $30,000 home, buy a $30,000 car, buy a $30,000 home. They are out there. Have a nice day.